We're going to look at Archie and Rocky in this clip and talk about the strategies they were both trying to employ. And in particular, we'll watch how Archie sets up a jab cross off his lead foot while Rocky finds a counter uppercut through Archie's cross guard. Then at the end, we'll break down and write out the sequences of each fighter, and you'll see how it fits together like puzzle pieces. I've said this before, but this is the really nerdy stuff, which I love. So let's get into the weeds. First, let's watch Archie. Note he places all his weight over his lead foot right here. And next, notice the small rear foot step up to get into range. He's going to go ahead and push off that rear foot, lift his lead, snap off a jab, then that rear cross. Now notice Archie goes into this cross guard right here on that lead foot where he's going to go ahead and block this rear uppercut, then get pushed off to his rear foot, blocking the leaping hook, rear cross, and then the lead hook. Now, Archie still is in this cross guard, and next we're going to see a rear uppercut. And he should be able to catch it, but unfortunately it slips through. So let's go ahead and play that back again. And then notice we have about 7 beats here. So that's jab, cross, and then a series of blocks, block, 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 and then this one gets through. Okay, now let's see what Rocky was setting up. So we have Rocky. He's posted up over his lead foot as well. He's going to shift his weight to his rear foot as he catches that jab, rolls the rear cross. Now, note as he brings his weight back to this lead foot, he squares his shoulders, and he's going to use this lead shoulder to open up space so he can throw his rear uppercut. That puts him back to his lead foot so he can throw his leaping cross, rear cross, and then he's going to throw his lead hook, and then go ahead and catch him with his uppercut. So let's go ahead and play that back again, and we'll add some beats to it. So it's catch, roll, uppercut, leaping hook, rear cross, lead hook, then rear uppercut. Now here comes the nerdy stuff. We're going to go ahead and write out what we see. Oh, and you're going to notice I'm left-handed, so unfortunately I cover what I'm writing, but don't worry, you'll see it soon enough. It's just the hazards of being left-handed. So going back to Archie, Archie's going to start off with that backhanded jab right there. And then he's going to follow up with his rear cross. And now we're going to see a series of blocks. The first one being he's going to block that uppercut right here. The next one, he's going to be blocking that leaping hook. Then he's going to follow up and block that rear cross or rear hook, whatever you want to call it. And then finally, he's going to block this lead hook. Now, this last one, I'm going to write it out that he did do a block, but he didn't. He could have because he has that cross guard, but that uppercut does get through. So I want to hit on a couple notes. The reason why I call, and I'm going to go back to it here, the reason why I call that a rear cross is because of where Rocky is. Rocky is on his rear foot, and in order for Archie to hit him, his rear hand would have to cross over from his right side to his left. Now, in contrast, if Rocky was on his lead foot, I would call it a rear straight, meaning he'd be throwing his rear hand straight to his lead foot and not crossing over. So let me know if you guys buy that idea or not. I heard definitions between a rear cross and a rear straight explained in different ways. And for whatever reason, they never really completely clicked for me. So let me share whatever, if you guys have a better definition or not. So, okay, let's move to Rocky and see what Rocky was doing. Okay, Rocky's going to go ahead and he's going to catch that jab. Go ahead and write that out. So catch. And then he's going to roll that cross. And then he's going to come back with his own uppercut. And then that leaping 3 or hook. Come back with that rear cross, hook. Then he's going to end it with that uppercut.